Hey, what's up guys? This is Anthony from Anthony's Customs, and for this video, we're going to be opening up the Jump Force Collector's Edition. And I'm very excited about that because I'm very excited about Jump Force. You know why? I'll show you why. Right here. See this spot right here? 40 playable characters. 40 playable characters from all kinds of different manga and anime, and that's gonna be awesome. It's gonna be great. I'm super pumped for this. Now, I have to preface this. I have to let you guys know, they did send me this so that I could do the unboxing for you guys, but I was gonna get the game anyway, so full disclosure, they sent it, but everything I'm saying is completely on me. They didn't tell me I had to say anything. I don't do that anyway. You guys know what it's like. Anyway, let's go ahead and crack this open. Actually, first, let's look at this, though. This is what's inside. A little bit of a teaser, what we're going to be looking at here. You get the diorama. That's the big thing in the middle. You get a steelbook. You get some art print thingies. And you get the game. It's all the way over there. So, kind of a nice, hefty box. Good stuff inside. Let's see. Some people were complaining about this. They didn't think it was worth it. They said, why would anybody pay for the diorama, which is basically a statue? You know, it's not worth it. You know, from what's included, I think it is. We're gonna find out. We're gonna see if it's worth it. All right, so we're gonna open this guy up. It's open. It's an interesting format, being the long box like this. Typically speaking, when I've had statues and things in collector's editions, they've been very cubical. This is very rectangular. So let's see how this is gonna be handled. What do we have here? It's all very fancy. Okay, so this looks like it's going to be our game and probably the prints. I don't want to dump it all out. There you go. So you can see the game is right here, and then it looks like prints over here. Let's see what we have. Let's take this out first. Okay, so this is just your standard case. Standard green Xbox. And then we also have the Steelbook, if I can get it out without destroying the packaging. I know a lot of people are really into Steelbooks, and some games recently have been a little bit disappointing. This one's kind of awesome. I love that artwork. Like, how can you not have cool artwork when you're dealing with all of this? I mean, it's just like, you can't not. Anime, manga, video games, put it all together, it's gonna be awesome. All right, let's see what this is. This looks like it's a little sleeve over our prints. Okay, so let's slide, that's how it looks, but let's slide this off. They're in a nice cardboard tray to keep them safe. I like that. I like it. Alright, so this first guy, this first one, I don't know who that is, so we're going to set that aside and look at a good one. Had to. Alright, so these are they're like on cardstock. Nice print quality. I mean, people like this kind of stuff. It's not like exceptionally interesting or anything, it's just a cardstock little poster thingy. So we have Naruto, I guess that's Sage Mode Naruto. We had Goku with the blue hair, and now we have 4th Gear Luffy. It's nice artwork, I like it, looks cool. You could throw that in a frame if you wanted to. These look like actual in-game models as the artwork, so that's kind of cool, looks nice. Nice print quality, can't complain about that. If you're into that sort of thing, then you'd be happy, and I imagine you'd be buying this if you're into that sort of thing. So far, we are hitting on all cylinders. We have a nice steelbook. We have the nice artwork right here. If I can get these back in the sleeve, that would be lovely. There we go. I just don't want them to bounce around or anything. Keep them safe. Okay, so we have the artwork. We have the steelbook. That's nice. Open this the best way possible. Okay, and that's it for the big box. And this is our diorama, which I just can't get over people saying it's not worth it. Unless it's terribly low quality, and they wouldn't have known that. It's such a ridiculous thing to say. If you're a collector, which I am, you know that stuff like this is not cheap. This kind of statue type item, they're exceptionally expensive. So I don't see how anybody could make the assessment that it's not worth it. That seems very silly, not having seen it. Now, as long as it's even of mediocre quality, which is pretty much standard for video game stuff like this, it's definitely worth it if you're into that sort of thing. Now, if you don't collect stuff, then it's not going to be worth it to you, because why would you do that? But if you do collect physical items for your video games, then you can't really go wrong. So we're going to slide it out. It appears to be of substantial quality so far. Let's see. Okay, the box is just, I'll show you the box real quick. That's what it looks like. It's a surprisingly cardboard box. Okay, now we have the blister, clamshell type, not a clamshell really, but sort of. And I don't want to hold it up because I don't want it to pop apart. But it appears that I need my knife. But it looks like it's higher quality than like your Figure Arts Zero or general production type stuff. That's not like a full-on polystone statue. We'll see how all of that plays out once I get it out of the plastic. A lot of tape on here. I guess I could have held it up. All right, I think I got most of it. That'll probably do. The other cool thing about this is where else are you gonna get a statue that has Luffy, Goku, and that other guy on it? You're not gonna get that anywhere else. So I think that's kind of a bonus in terms of the value. I did not get all the tape. There's a lot of tape. There we go, that'll do. Okay, so firstly, let's go ahead and take a look at Mr. Goku. It's very nicely shaded. Looks good. There's shading throughout all of the clothes, all of the skin, the hair. Is the hair metallic? The hair is metallic a little bit. Face looks good. It's nice. It feels like, I think it's just PVC, which is not unusual. That's what a lot of the Kodo statues are made out of, Kodo Bukiya, so that's fine. Like they have one where it's a Master Chief a little bit bigger than this, and it runs for 150 MSRP, roughly, give or take. So it's not unusual pricing at all, as far as I can tell. There's Luffy, again, lots of shading, really nice paintwork. The sculpt is clean, no complaints there. And here's the other guy. How many people are going to be mad at me for calling him the other guy? All the people. And there's the other guy. Again, really nice paintwork and sculpt work. No complaints there. And then we have the base. So you do get to assemble it. And this is kind of fancy looking. This is pretty spiffy. Look at that. It has the Jump Force logo. Very nice. It's metallic. Looks sweet. It has the watery electric stuff, whatever that is, and some fire for the dynamic effect. And then the whole top part is just a whole bunch of stuff going on up there. Really nice detail work. This is very cool. The only thing I'm thinking that would make this cooler right now, just off the top of my head, is if it lit up. But that would cost a ton, so we're not gonna worry about that. How does this go? I think Goku goes back here? No, maybe? I should probably look at the box. That's the wrong box. Yeah, I was right. Okay, so Goku goes back here. And honestly, like some people like to say, oh, if it's not polystone, it's no good. It really doesn't matter. You can often get just as good detail, if not better detail, out of PVC, and it's not fragile. It's not going to break like polystone. So I've never really understood that argument, unless you're one of those people that decides that quality is based upon weight, as opposed to just actual quality. So let me get Luffy's feet snapped in here. Yeah, I've always been a fan of PVC. In fact, I own a few polystone statues, and I own a few PVC statues, and if you're just gonna stand there and look at them, you can't tell the difference, other than the PVC usually has better details. And then you also, like I said, you don't have to worry about them breaking. Polystone statues break if you look at them hard enough, if they have small details. Whereas PVC statues, you really can't break them unless you're trying. So, I've always been a fan of the PVC. So we have a pretty nice little display stand. If you're the type of person to collect this type of thing, you're gonna like this. I don't agree at all with the people saying it's not worth the money. Those people don't know what they're talking about. It might not be worth it to them, and that's fine, but this is awesome. I'm psyched. I don't really even collect statues. Like I said, only like a couple, but this is sweet. I like this. It looks awesome. I'm psyched. So we got this statue. They call it a diorama. I'm going to call it a statue. We got the game and the Steelbook, which I appreciate. Can you believe that there are collector's editions out there now that don't even come with the disc? This has the disc. And we have the artwork. So, objectively, this is worth it. If you're into this sort of thing, you will be pleased. So you have the artwork and the statue. That's the additional content in addition to the Steelbook. I don't know how anybody could not like this stuff. It's awesome. It's fantastic. So the only thing left to do is to play the game, and I'm not going to do that right now because we're shooting a video, but I am going to be playing the game. I'll be playing it on the channel, so hopefully you guys want to tune in for that. And I guess that's all there is to it. I'll have some photos here for you, and we'll call it a day. Thanks for watching, guys. Let me know in the comment section below if you're going to be getting Jump Force, if you're going to be playing it. And also, who do you think you're going to main as your main character? I'm definitely going to go for Luffy, I think. I'm a Goku guy, but Luffy's kind of more fun, so we're probably going to go for Luffy. We'll see. Either way, thanks for watching, guys. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. I have countless videos on there already, and new videos up almost every single day, so come back for that good stuff. And in the meantime, keep collecting.